Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the stream. My name is CaptDaf, and this morning we are playing Dafinity Original Sin. Happy birthday this morning, North American time, yesterday afternoon, Tuesday. It's Tuesday night in North America. Happy birthday to both Julian Stambouli and Dominic Noel, whose birthday it is to you. I can't pronounce it in French properly. Joyous anniversary but that's not how you pronounce it in French. That's just how you spell it in French. Just happy birthday. So crazy that you both share the same birthday. It's hilarious. I hope you've been off enjoying it as much as you possibly can, midweek at least. Mr. B, good morning. My regular chatter alerter sound is working along very nicely. All right, I can't see my keyboard with the microphone exactly this close. I'm just going to push it back a little bit. Sorry, I'm a little late. I had a coffee emergency in the kitchen where I was stirring my coffee, and then a cockroach showed up, and I'm like, where did that cockroach come from? I moved my coffee mug from one bench to another bench closer to the sink while I was stirring it, and then as I put it down, a cockroach appeared out of somewhere. I'm not sure where. And I'm like, what is this? What? And I spilt coffee, and I'm like, did it come out of my coffee mug? Or was it just here sitting here on the bench and I didn't notice it? So I had to tip the whole thing out and remake new coffee, because I couldn't take the chance that it had been inside my coffee mug. So I don't know where it was. So I had to tip the whole thing out and wash everything and remake coffee. But I am here. I have coffee. I haven't started drinking it yet. I don't know where it went. Oh, excellent, Mr. B. Only one more to go. But we are just about ready to go. Soul Search, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure. All I saw was a cockroach somewhere in the vicinity of my coffee mug, and it startled me, so I spilt coffee, and it's like, was that in my mug the whole time? Or I was moving my mug from like one part of the bench to another part of the bench and stirring it, and just as I was about to put it down, like that far from the bench, so I had tipped my coffee out and washed everything and made new coffee, and that's why I was late. I don't know where it went. I know it went that way somewhere, and it's like, ugh. So it's not in the rubbish thing, and it might have gone under the fridge or something. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, Soul Search. All right. Dun 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 dun. Divinity Original Sin. Let's go. Let me close that first, and then I look a lot brighter today because I've changed my PC desktop to just pure whiteness. So my monitors, both of my monitors, this monitor and that monitor, are acting as a light box, effectively. I saw that you had sent that you wrote me a thing, but I checked my mail, and I did not see the thing. I'm like, oh, it'll show up, I guess. Yes, it is both Julian and Dominic's birthday. So happy birthday to them. I've been through that. I don't have a thing that you blow and it goes. I don't have one of those things. What are they called? A streamer whistle thing. I don't know. I'm sure it will show up. Soul search. But you've sent me things before, so it's like not a kazoo, not like the actual instrument, but I don't know. Maybe you call it a kazoo, but it's very much. It's like a whistle with like a roll of paper on the end. So, and when you blow in it, the roll of paper rolls out into like a, because you're filling it with air because you're blowing into it, and then it rolls back up again. Yeah. I don't know what they're called though. It's a party whistle. Trademark. Party whistle, trademark. Dafinity Original Sin, everybody. And Game Cam. I'm not sure how I'm going with the white desktop, if that's going to become a thing. I'm losing sort of a lot of my oh, I don't need that anymore. Delete that. I'm losing a lot of my party blower, sure. I wouldn't call it a horn. Is it orange or red? I mean, I know it's the same thing. I have no idea what it is, Soul Search, so go right ahead. Alright, the stream is caught up with the thing. And, alright, in OBS, today it's desktop audio on top of Yeti in the mixer. So I will hopefully mute the right audio input. I don't know why they switched around at all. Very confusing. Alright, here we are in the old church. No, stop. Oh, sorry, did you just spot something? What did you just spot? She said, what's this I've spotted? But then, what did she spot?
Rawr! That is how... What's this I've spotted?
Yes, what is it that you spotted? Tell me what it is that you spotted. Where did you spot it? Is it outside? Is it inside? Is it on the wall? I'm holding down Alt. It's not showing me anything. Fucking hell, game. Seriously? Is it outside? Oh, it's this. It's this. This is what she spotted from inside the church. Good job. Oh, so how do we get out here? There's got to be a little door or something. Oh, there's a trap door here. Okay. And... ooh. A level 2 mysterious stranger. Okay. Well, I guess we'll get out to there later. What else do we have? Oh! Yeah. Alright. Okay, well let's... now that we've spotted a thing, let us proceed just sort of willy-nilly down the... we'll use Mr. Talky Talk. Here we go.
Ah, Source Hunter.
Have you come to lend your blood to our cause?
No.
How much simpler all this would be if only it was so.
It's not. It's not so.
Still, I cannot blame you for struggling against me. What reason have you to trust me that your efforts are misplaced?
None whatsoever.
But now, with Braccus Rex nearly risen, there's little more you can do to hinder me.
Hinder you? I hardly understand what you're trying to accomplish.
Perhaps for the better. When we first met on the beaches of Sicile, I underestimated you. That blunder has cost me dearly. Still, after all, you need not know more than this. The end is coming. The end of sorrow. The end of pain. Those who oppose me oppose peace itself.
Well, peace through mass death?
And here I thought you'd seen it yourself.
Oh,
Tell
the
me,
void.
what is the imp historian doing, if not begging you to divert the void? So, you're familiar
Yes,
after
you
all.
knew that we knew about it.
You know as well as I that the void is coming.
I mean, you
In fact,
just
if
said
I'm
that
very
you knew
precise,
about it, and then
it's
you knew that we
already
knew
here.
about it. So why are you
But you
acting
need not be
surprised
afraid.
that we know about it?
The void is ourselves. We are destined to rejoin it.
What was the thing where they said you don't have to say hashtag? How I Met Your Mother? I think it was How I Met Your Mother. Your schemes threaten of all of existence. You are a monster.
I have chosen a dark and dangerous path, but I vow that those sacrificed have not suffered in vain.
Uh-huh.
My only wish for all of Revellon is the soft hush of silence.
Right.
Braccus Rex was the forefather of our cause, the original Immaculate. His resurrection brings Revellon one step closer to the ultimate solution: dissolution. Wouldn't you like to meet him?
Not
The
really.
sorcerer your order was formed to destroy. I'm certain he'd love nothing more than to meet you.
Well, he's already dead, so...
Follow me. Find out.
Yeah, that seems like a trap. And it is totally a trap. Let's F5 while we're... Oh, we can't F5 while we're checking our logs. Leandra beat us to the church. She's out to destroy existence as we know it and expects Braccus Rex to help her. We must confront the undead king beneath the church before he's unleashed upon Revellon once more. Soul Search is great. Well, we're not in combat, but it sure looks like we're in combat. I could use just a little bit more healing.
Bones weak, skin heals.
Then I'll just wait for that too. Alright, am I wearing... Okay, good. Alright. Excellent. Alright, well, there's 4 of them. We're just outside of range, so let's... Alright. Alright. Well, now, the whole thing about fire that we had outside, it's gonna be cool here. Nice. And then I will bless Baird. I will attempt to bless Baird. There it is, hashtag blessed. I'll stay where I am. Alright, can I... That's gonna be not quite close enough for... Yeah, okay. I can hit one of these guys twice though. That should take one of them out. Let me go for the smaller one. Oh, damn! So 2 stunned. 100% chance of hitting them now. Oh, thank you so much, Soul Surge. That is excellent. These guys are stunned. Are they in range? They're not in range. Let's hold. Ah, they're all stunned? Alright. I'll take 1 step forward. Ah, too bad I didn't think ahead. I could have taken 1 step forward with Baird. Oh.
Your demise!
Triple kill! Thank you, Mr. Bang. No, Soul Search, that was excellent. Thank you so much. Alright, let's get our lucky boots on. A key. Oh, it's a key to the Mortician's hut. Well, I guess we don't need that anymore. Key to the church gate. We've already been to the Mortician's hut, and oh, button. Another button. Another button. Alright, let me cast Lucky. You are more than allowed to be proud of your own work. It's weird when people are proud of other people. That's when it gets a little strange. It's like, I'm so proud of you. It's like, why? What if? This is all of my work, and you've done. This is none of your work. Why are you proud? Still lucky? Nice. And we'll take that, and we'll take that.
I spotted something.
And there's the hatch. Actually, let's check this chest out first. I'm gonna need to recast luck. Oh, well, no. I mean, there's a different thing about
protect me.
Yeah, cool. A miniature ruby. Alright, let's get some of this stuff identified. What did we win? That can go to Joescar. That can go to Joescar. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing that Joescar already has. Combine with, go to Joescar, go to Joescar. A debuff all potion. Why would you... It's a curse potion. Why would you... Oh, I wonder if you can mix that with an arrowhead and make a curse arrow. Ooh. Okay. +1 strength as a belt. Oh, +1 strength, +2 initiative. Oh no, oh no. He has so much strength. I'm gonna put his intelligence up. Because let's face it, we could really use some of his spells to be faster or more better. Is he really going to... He's just level 1 in Hydrophysist, and it would make his wand damage better. But having more speed would give him better initiative and better movement, and his movement is a bit shit as well. How close are we to another attribute point? Him having a lot of strength and using wands all the time is really... Ooh. You know, that's probably never going to get used. That's a shame. What do we have here? +1 perception. Unlock skill Vampiric Touch. Let me send that to Joescar, and we'll see what happens. Internal rhymes are definitely a cool thing. +1 leadership. Oh, nice. Oh, that is nice. I'm not going to use it, but wow, nice. Alright, well, we can sell that later. Cool. Check out Unstoppable Force. Soul Search by the double clicks. Ooh, an armor potion. Don't mind if I do. Alright, what else do we have here? Trash to sell. +1 strength, +2, and it would give him a lot of strength, but at the cost of 1 bodybuilding and 18 hit points. But poison resistance. 18 hit. He has a lot of hit points. He doesn't have as many hit points as Jahan, but he has a lot of hit points. It's the bodybuilding, really, that... It gives him a 45% chance to reduce things. And that's a lot of skill points that can't be made up. But that's 3 skill points right now. For 1 attribute point. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, sure, you get skill points more often, but... And 2 initiative. Well, that's sort of 3 attribute points, isn't it? But not really. And poison resistance. So I might... What are other people wearing? 2 initiative and 1 blacksmithing. Alright. 18 hit points. Okay. 26 hit points. 2 initiative and 1 blacksmithing. She doesn't need... She's already got plus strength for crying out loud. She doesn't need the strength except to carry things. I've really been splitting her pool. He has so much strength. He's got 4 strength items already. He's got this... Wait. This one. This one. This one. And oh, he's got 2 strength rings. God damn. Where was the other ring that I had? Oh, I sent it to Josko, didn't I? Here it is. +1 perception. Oh, no movement increase. Her movement's already pretty high, and that's not a lot of movement. Vampiric touch. Have a look and see what it does. The witchcraft skill. She only needs 1 witchcraft to be able to use it properly. Again, low intelligence. But self-healing. It's a self-heal. The Sarge, good morning. Or good afternoon. I'd put you on the list of people that make the chat go ding when you speak. But if I alt-tab out of the game, it stops updating in OBS. I will make a note. Somebody remind me to do that later. Let's see. It doesn't do it automatically. I have to assign it to individual people. I can't assign it to ranks or anything like that. Or everybody. So this would be very useful. 1 witchcraft, hey? Well, I mean, we could afford to learn 1 witchcraft. Got 4 skills kicking around here. We could afford to use learn 1 witchcraft. We have some witchcraft things too. Summon a level 9 skeleton, but that's like having a skeleton instead of Spider Buddy. So if Spider Buddy dies terribly, then she could summon forth level 9 skeleton, and she could heal herself. And I have put her intelligence up. Because of Spider Buddy and her geomancy. So it might be worth doing that. I wouldn't be able to do that. She'd need level 2. There is a cool trait at level 5 Geomancer though. But I could do level 5 Geomancer and 1 Witchcraft. Really her intelligence that... Hang on, don't I have some intelligent things? Do you really need 12 intelligence? No, if I had 2 intelligence rings, then maybe. So maybe I should... Oh, that's a better one. Okay. Oh, it means her perception for... Oh, no, it's cool. This still has perception on it. Okay. Alright, let's do it. We're doing this. I'm giving her a point in Witchcraft. I'm going to teach her how to summon a skeleton buddy. You can't have both at the same time, Mr. B. Oh no, it'll be like Spider Buddy, and then if Spider Buddy dies terribly or he's still on cooldown, then we can have Skeleton Buddy. Ah, recommended 2 witchcraft. That's not what it said the first time. Fine. Fine. I can learn that as well now. There we go, 4 AP. Spider Buddy is 7 AP. I wonder if I had more Geomancy, if that would go down. I only need 1 more. Next level, I can put Geomancy up to 3. Or Witchcraft, I guess. I haven't learnt these because they don't seem very useful. Especially that one. That one seems really dumb for an Adept. I only have so many Adept slots, and that one seems kind of dumb. How do I have those? It's fine, I suppose. Let's sort by type. Alright. Yep, keeping that. Equipment. Right. I don't need both of those. Send that back to Magnum. Yeah, for when I absolutely need Dex instead of a lockpicking ring. Why do I have a lockpicking ring and that? Well, we don't need that anymore. I can send that to Magnum. Unless I really want, you know, 12 perception, I guess. Where's my bag? Put this here, and then go back to equipment. Okay, so this is lockpicking. What am I already wearing though? Alright, so that can go in here with all the lockpicking stuff. Alright, good. And this can... Oh, that's dexterity. And that's in case I need to use a regular bow. Oh, and it's a non-fire. Yeah, I mean, probably not. Just send it to Magnum. Cool. It's fine. We got through it last time anyway. Alright. Now that I'm done with this, where are we up to? Thinking in rhymes is fine, Soul Search. Okay. Do we have anything else in here? Okay. Right, the hatch. Let's go through the hatch. We don't need the book. Oh, hang on. Sorry. We didn't. They all have buttons. Right, let's go through the hatch. Hatch takes us out here. And there is this gentleman here. A mysterious stranger. Hello, mysterious stranger.
Wow. Hello there. And who, pray tell, might you be?
Well, yeah, we're source hunters.
Oh, let's just say I keep the place in check. Tidy it up.
You don't have a name?
I'm no one important, really. I've learned to appreciate anonymity. And forgive me if I prefer to distance myself from any possible mishaps you adventurers can cause.
Fair enough.
Quite unpleasant to get involved. Authorities knocking on your door in the middle of the night and so on.
Yeah, maybe Liz. I don't know. I feel like probably Kate. Hashtag stage manager. It sounds like you've had some bad experiences with adventurers. We're not like all the other adventurers you've met.
Forgive me if I generalise, but some of your lot are as crazy as they come. I once thought you a quaint sort, but over the years I've come to realise that about 1 in 10 is downright dangerous. Lock up behind bars, paint the key blue and toss it into the sea material.
I haven't heard the painting the key blue bit.
Now I can't help but wonder, are you cut from the same batty cloth? Why've you come here after all? What's the point of it all?
I came to solve the murder of Councillor Jake.
The mysterious stranger gives you a long look and, after what feels like a vast eternity, nods.
Okay.
Does anyone else get the feeling that we missed an opportunity there? Anyone? I have a feeling that we missed an opportunity there. Let's back that up a little. Just a little.
Wow. Hello there. Oh,
Yeah, we've been through all of this.
I can't help but wonder, are you cut from the same batty cloth? Why've you come here after all? What's the point of it all?
I've come to rid the land of source, and rid it I shall.
The mysterious stranger gives you a long look and, after what feels like a vast eternity, nods.
Okay.
That was Kay in a different voice. Ah. Yeah, that's that's not a real sleep schedule soul search. That's you having trouble getting to sleep. Have you tried going to bed around 11 o'clock? Well, alright, I'm not sure what's going on there exactly, but I'm wearing my lucky boots, right? Okay. Excellent, a new holy hand grenade. The metal bits. Box. All wood chips. Lovely. Nothing. Alright, and this doesn't have a lot of time left. I'm gonna have to recast luck, aren't I? Jerks! I'm gonna have to recast luck. Luck just wore off. We did get a lucky find. We got a free Water of Life scroll, which is relatively handy.
Others call it skill.
We got a new cooking pot, which we do not need. Alright, I haven't put that on yet, have I? I mean, nobody else needs the strength except to carry things. But the amount of times that Magnum actually spends hitting things with a melee weapon versus using a wand is well and truly in the minority. Mostly because the other three are all ranged. So if all four of them are ranged, then that's great. And having to run around, it doesn't have a lot of movement. So having to run around and chase after things with a stick is nowhere near as useful as a 100% hit rate with a wand. So I don't really want to strengthen him up that much more. Yeah, minus 0.45. I might put one into his speed. Fuck it. Fuck his strength, seriously. I mean, I might regret this later on, but... Oh, instead of his intelligence? No, that was dumb. What am I doing? Fine, fuck it. Put the next one into his intelligence. What were we doing next? Identify. Another fucking push dagger. Ooh. Oh, Oh, very nice. They're an absolute upgrade on what he's wearing. Like a direct upgrade. They're leather. They're more air resistance instead of something different, and still lucky charm. So, do we even need these anymore? Does that mean they're better than... Yep, they're better than his thick leather boots now. So he doesn't need to go changing. Are they still better than initiative and 13 HP? Who knows? What are you wearing for boots? Yeah, better. Sneaking and movement. I think it might be better with the other one. Initiative and air resistance. No, 19. Who has the better... Okay, you do. Okay. Let me give you... Oh, I could... realistically, I could give those to Baird. Oh, definitely give that to Baird. And give that to... Well, I mean, I guess I could hang on to it. I have some scrolls, not many. Cool. Oh, you and your allies. Oh, nice. Accurate, Mr. Bay. We do not need this cooking pot. Oh, and a shiny pearl. So this has been flat out replaced, which is nice. I don't know what to do with this. I think the bodybuilding is more important because it's stopping him from getting knocked down. Okay, so if I'm not going to give it to him, who else can I give it to? 26 hit points, 18 hit points. He has 511 hit points. He doesn't really need that many hit points. It's a lot of hit points. But... And blacksmithing and 2 initiative. Well, I mean, it could be... It could be poison resistance and 2 initiative. And then also... Yeah, okay, I like that. I'm going to send this to Joska. Joska already has a blacksmithing and crafting belt. She does not need... She has a blacksmithing and crafting belt here. So, she doesn't need... Blacksmithing and crafting, blacksmithing and crafting. She doesn't need these anymore. Alright, good. This is good. Sort by type. So that means that 18 hit points. Poison resistance at 18 hit points is 2 initiative or 16 hit points. Oh, 16 hit points isn't going to be. So we can send that to Magnum and we can sell that the next time we go selling things. Thank you, Soul Search. You are always very welcome. Go get some food or whatever you need to do. I don't know what time it is. 2 initiative. What's she got at the moment? See, because this is in Joska's inventory, it's still comparing her equipment rather than the currently selected character, which is a bit of a shame. 18 hit points. Is 2 initiative worth 18 hit points and 11 poison resistance? I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe I should swap those 2 around. Okay, I'm going to give that to her, and then that to him, and then put that on, and then put that on. Alright, 492 and 447. Alright, that helps out a little bit. Okay, this is good. I like this. Alright, and I can heal up a little bit. Alright, now where was I? +1 speed, +1 intelligence.
Into the fray once more.
Yeah. +0.4 movement. That's not too bad. Anyone just have just movement on? I don't think they do. I think they all have primary stats. Yeah, they all have primary stats, right? So we don't need this ring anymore, so I can send that to Magnum and we can sell it. That's exactly the same as what he's wearing. Is anyone else? I don't know why they have completely different names. It's exactly the same stats, but different names. Where's your naming convention? Really? Really? The difference is which order they're applied in. So, in this case here, the blessed aged leather cap of the master, it's the blessed, or blessed, that gives the HP, and of the master that gives the leadership. In this case, it's the leader's aged, or the leader's part that gives the leadership, and of life that gives the HP. So, they're just switched around, but in the tooltip, they're ordered. Stats come first, and hit points come afterwards. Stats and then resistances, and then stuff like that. All right, I'm gonna start drinking my coffee for the first time since I made it an hour ago, nearly an hour ago. I'm really sure the cockroach isn't killing him. I checked. I haven't been game to. See, it's fine. Everything's fine. Believe me, if there was a cockroach in here, it would poke its head up at me and I would kill it on myself. And that would be terrible. It's a little cold. Okay. Sort everything. Water, air. Now, I don't need that, so... Although air leadership, but wand. Because the staves are... I don't like the staves. Excuse me. I wish I hadn't bought that. And... I wish I hadn't bought that. And... I wish I hadn't bought that. All three are the ones that I bought. I wish I hadn't. F5. Back through the hatch we go. Wait. Changed my mind. Okay, back through the hatch we go. Look under the things, if you can. If there's a thing on the ground and it can be moved, it's sometimes very often worth moving it, just in case there's something underneath it. Alright, nothing in this case, but that's fine. Put it back. So there are 4 buttons. And you take this one, and you take this one, and you take this one. Now I'm sure one of these buttons will be the right one.
many to go?
What was that?
Ah, we had to press all 4 of them probably then. Okay. Right, and down we go. You are in an ancient tomb. Oh, well, I hope I brought the things from last time. Another one of these, I should have screenshotted the thing with the buttons and the... Well, we've got some XP for finding this place.
Destiny smiles upon us this day. My luck had run out.
Empty, empty, empty. Empty.
Strange magic here. How will we deactivate it?
That cultist must have used some kind of key or spell to get through.
Oh, we got through there pretty quickly. Oh, we got a new holy hand grenade.
You must stop him. Source Hunter.
Oh, it's
By
Celeron!
the health of the 7 you're here. There may yet be hope. Perhaps you remember me as a healer. But gods, what a herald of death I've become.
The poor
I am
Celeron.
beyond redemption now. But you alone may save Cycil, may save all of Riverland from the horror I've summoned. King Braccus Rex from the tales of old. He lives. The mad Source King, the Lord of Chaos. I have awakened him.
Go on.
I've done a terrible thing. I've raised a mad king from beyond the grave. I imagined so very foolishly that I'd be able to extract an ancient secret from him. But with a simple flash of his arcane magic, I was finished.
I see.
I'll tell you all I know, Source Hunter.
What do you mean you awakened him?
Resurrected, revived. The king lives, but not as the man he once was. He retains the mark of death upon him.
And how did you do that?
Braccus was a dangerous monster, but he achieved things no man or mortal could have dreamt of. He alone is said to have known a great secret, how to break a forge of souls.
Okay.
I promised to extract this secret for a woman calling herself the Conduit. In exchange, she vowed to reveal to me a certain power of her own. In hindsight, I see that I dealt with the devil, and I've received my damnation.
Okay, but you didn't answer the actual question. So how did you awaken him?
I was given a great stone, a bloodstone, but more charged with life than any I'd seen before. The Conduit said it would imbue Braccus with life enough to share the secret she craved. But what he has become, his powers have all returned, and I cannot stop him.
So who's this King Braccus dude?
The last of the mad Source Kings he was. But the tyrant
Sort of a bit
nearly
uncomfortable.
condemned Riverland to oblivion. He began the War of Wars, marching brother against friend, until every land and home burned with death.
I see.
It was during this dark time that your order, the Source Hunters, was formed. Braccus was defeated, and Source outlawed from the land.
And all of the other undead?
My failures are so many. I can hide them no longer. In my pursuit of the Source King, I've called forth abominations that neither I nor any other can destroy.
Well, I managed to destroy quite a few of them.
The ghoul that guards the lighthouse, the Barrel of Bones, the twins by fire joined. Their ghastly faces haunt me, And they in turn have rifled through the graves and sarcophagi of Sicile in search of undead minions.
Yeah, buddy, they are all dead. Let's trade with Theleron. That's a bunch of stuff. Do we get all of this stuff when he dies? I'm assuming he's about to die. So I could, I mean, I've got a bartering thing that I would like to equip right now.
Undead, Source Hunter. Unkillable. I fear this plague may never end, no matter how many times the rotten dead are defeated.
And about the
Curse
conduit.
her name, her hell-sent promises.
What can you tell me about the conduit? Wait, let's change the subject.
You can defeat the unholiness I've raised, Source Hunter. You can save the countless innocents that will perish under the Source King's mad fist.
Uh-huh.
I pray... No, I believe you can reverse my failures.
I see. And yeah, he died. I don't get any of the loot, and I can't trade with him anymore. I really wanted to sell him some stuff, but I wanted to change the things that I was... We'll just keep going then, shall we? It's auto-saving. Never a good sign. Well, yeah, I think maybe I should just stick with these boots now, instead of the initiative and the hit points. Keep the extra armor and the air resistance. And the lucky charm does help in combat. A bit. Oh, here's Braccus Rex. Okay, so this... I think this is the fight that I couldn't do. I'm pretty sure this is the fight that I had to give up on a lot.
Others call it skill.
They're all empty. This sucks. They're predominantly empty. Alright, well, we found something. Not a lot. Oh, yeah, let me give that back to Joescar, because Joescar was fucking wearing that. And then I need to heal Joescar.
As good as a new pet. Into the fray once more.
We've got a charm scroll. This is locked. It's a level 40 lock. It's 100% resistant to everything, and has 544,000 hit points. We are not getting through that lock. Nope. Nope. This way. Not quite ready to... He's a level 9 boss. We're level 9. How many of the bosses have we defeated at level so far? Exactly 0 of them. exactly 100% 0 of them. If he summons 0 minions, we might have a chance. If he summons, you know, a bunch of level 9 minions or takes control of one of us, we are going to be fucked. This is not a fight I am looking forward to.
How long has it been, I wonder, my first repose in death? An hour? The time it takes the seas to tear down cliffs. It is of no matter.
Nice voice.
And I shall claim my throne anew.
I love this voice. Say you're a Braccus Rex, eh?
Fable I may have become as time dragged on, but a fact I am once more, little one. Don't all of you miserable mortals realize that they who are one with Source have thrown off the burdensome mantle of death forever?
Uh-huh.
I embraced Source. I drank it, made it part of my blood and my being. And so a warlord became a sorcerer, and a sorcerer became a king. The fools of this world dubbed me a tyrant, for the gods convinced them I was such, fearful as they were of my rise in power. Armies amassed, too many. Scores I slew, too few. Death took me, too soon, but not for all time.
So, about Cassandra.
Not a thing. There was a woman once that went by that name, until I mangled her body into that of a leaf.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, my sister dearest, Cassandra, and her man-cat. Mere pets of mine, the both of them. Tools to bruise and break as I saw fit. They bled so very beautifully.
So, something about a soul forge?
The reason for my resurrection, O simplest of spirits, is that I was destined to be. Were it not for the vainglorious fools that raised me now, it would have been another, perhaps wiser being that would have done so in time. And time is of no matter, only to be. Eternally. A woman seeks my secret, for her soul is entwined with another's. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Where once
I know, Mr. B. It's very cool.
they have grown apart in purpose and intent. But my secrets are mine to
There's a lot of reverb behind it, but yeah.
Perhaps when she lies shivering before me,
Maybe that's what I should have done.
pledging alliance to her king, I will break her forge before I break her.
Come at me, bro.
A source hunter. So you are, though you are so much more, and do not even know it.
Connection to Steam lost, it says. Okay.
No matter, they still smell like you do, by the by. Your
It's fine.
brother and sister hunters, as they closed in around me that first time. Fear. That most sly, most intangible.
The stream is okay.
Found out soon
Kicking along at 700.
stench of
That's all I get from Australia. No, the internet's fine. It's just dropped off Steam. It's fine. Whatever.
I had but to look at them, and they rusted their chainmail where they stood.
Well, that's a euphemism.
Did so manifold they had to wade through the gore of the foreman. Oh, what a feast, what fountains of gravy we had. Alas, that there were too many, as there clearly are too many of you still.
Yeah, one is too many.
Life renewed has made me rather peckish, and from the looks of you, you need but the slightest lightest of squeezes to make squirt the saucy
Oh.
soft flesh.
Oh, that is some great writing. That is some excellent writing.
Yes, look at you, plump as a leech bulging with freshly sucked blood. Oh, I do believe, as my servants would say as they brought in a squirming, plump girl on a plate, that dinner is served.
Now, we are in a bad position here. Fuck off. I killed these 3 dudes already. And that's it. We just flat out died. After all of that, we just died. So after all of that conversation, we just got one shot. And that's kind of why I stopped playing this game in the first place. So this is where you're meant to come in, and it could be that I was standing in... Okay, so there's a summon here, and there's a summon here, and there's a summon here. And this is where the 3 of them come back.
Protect me.
First the cities and the children shall burn. Sigils of terror and torment will blight the land.
We're just standing here. It's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna lose my luck though.
And the earth shall take the guise of hell.
It looks like I had enough time. It looks like if I'm quick, I have enough time to... Nope. Wasted it again. I know, Mr. B, it's rough.
And the earth shall take the guise of hell.
I don't know if this helps at all. Nope, stop. This is where his kind of vision extends. So far enough away for him to see, but not close. Sorry, close enough for him to see, but not close enough to trigger the conversation. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, well, there's no candles here at all. Yeah, putting the candles out isn't going to make us quite a difference. Oh, too close. Although if I had some... if I had some... some poisony stuff. Some barrels or something. Or some rune traps. Again, it's a push dagger. We're never going to use it. A 100% to set charmed for 2 turns. So, yeah, well, we'll find out. Looks like I can get back here. Again, I'm not really sure that I want all 4 of us in the same place at the same time, but okay. So let's for real save. I don't want to use up one of the save slots. One of the quick saves. I mean, it auto saved before we went in. I think it was after we spoke to Theleron. It auto-saved. So what I can do is well, we can run up now. Now he's facing the other way. Okay, here we are. Yep. Cool. Alright, we're in combat. Alright, so summons Twins by Fire Droid as level 8 regular. And then Meteor Storm. Yeah, just Meteor Storm. And there's the ghoul that used to guard the lighthouse. Okay, and Daedric. Alright, so they're all back as level 8 regulars. But yeah, 3 of them are dead. Just on start of combat. That's what's happened. No. And that's kind of why I stopped playing this game. I couldn't get... No, it wasn't even this fight. I don't remember I don't remember I remember having trouble with this fight, but I don't remember it being here. I remember it being in like a basement with a wooden floor, like the basement of an inn or something. And maybe I'm just remembering it wrong because it was 3 years ago, or maybe it's been patched since then. But that is some bullshit. Okay, what can we do about it? We can make us all wet. Alright. And now we can run in. We're all wet, which means we have slight resistance to fire damage. No. Exactly the same result. Exactly the same result. These 3 dead, and Joescar with not that much health. Oh, it's even worse. Somehow, with being wet and with it being raining, we came off worse. I've finished exploring everything outside, except, you know, the were-sheep and stuff like that. Is there anything else that we can go and fight? Maybe. I don't know. Can we get a whole half a level to level 10? Is that even going to make a difference? I don't know. But there's not really anything here for us to do. I mean, that is the opening move before we even get to do anything. I could spend Joescar's entire turn resurrecting one of them to 10% health, and then on the next turn everybody dies. So yeah. I don't know. Fire resistance potions, maybe? Okay, well I can pick up this barrel of oil.
I was really hoping to find something better.
Alright, so I'm carrying some barrels of oil. I don't really see how that's going to help me. There's some water barrels that I could carry as well. But yeah, I really enjoy this game, except for shit like this. This is some fucking bullshit. But yeah, okay, it's the big bad, and the fights with the lieutenants have been challenging. But this is fucking ridiculous. This is extra levels of ridiculous. If I sneak. Alright. I sneak, then I go solo. Now what I want to do is get over here. I'll go hard over here in the corner again. Okay, it's cool. It's Cool. Well, what happens if I build a wall of pots? What happens if I build a wall of vases, separating, cutting off the summoning circle? I can move things this far because of my strength. Strength and telekinesis, if you don't have strength, directly impacts how far you can throw things. So if I can create... I don't think I need to be stealthed down here, but if I want to move by myself, I need to be the only person in the party. Alright, so that sort of walls off the ghoul that used to guard the lighthouse. Sort of. It doesn't do a single thing to help stop the fucking meteor storm at the beginning. But it might... go some way. This is how far I can throw things. Seriously. Not quite that far. Go, 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 go! Hello, Soul Search. Welcome. Oh, I can't throw it around corners. Oh. Seems legit. Oh shit, can I? Can I? I've just had a thought. Can I wall him off? I mean, not really what I want to do, but... I need to go hide over here. Can I get there? I can, okay. If I can get there, it means he can still get out. So I need to deal with this area here. F5. I can teleport myself to wherever Joescar is. Which is a thing I had forgotten that I could do. Go back over here. So I can work on this from the inside. Can't really see going here, but that's... no, wait, hang on. Okay, well, we're not in, I'm like, no, I don't want to grab that pot. I've got to move to grab that pot. Apparently, that was within the range limits. And then here. And then yeah. Harder to see with the in stealth mode. Where's the... Oh, that would have been close. Alright, so I have walled off this summoning circle and this summoning circle. So I am hopefully effectively trapping 2 of the summons in place so that they can't join the battle. 2 out of 3. That does not in any way help with the fact that his opening salvo is a complete and utter kill. But I am curious to see if this works. So I'm going to go in just to see if it works. F5 at this point. Here we go. Doesn't stop that. Okay, so both of us are dead. That's certainly one way of doing it. Ah, what? They teleported. Alright. Alright. So that is that's a real shame. That is a real fucking shame. I know, Mr. B. This is a game that's meant to reward you for ingenuity. And this is punishing me for ingenuity. This is complete balls. And on top of everything else, that means I need to go and undo it again. Let's see if I have any load points. About... when was this? 34? Maybe this one. Where was that? 37? 37.56? 37.40? Well, I didn't get all of that done in 16 seconds. Four minutes. Load this one. Ingenious? Yeah, ingenious is the word you're looking for. Okay, so this is me over here. This is... okay, this is this point. So I'd already done this one, but not this one. Okay, so what I might do is... I might move the oil barrel to here. And... sort of just... sort of just make it not impossible to get through, but just annoying, if you know what I mean. So definitely leave a path, but sort of more like a... no, that's not the one I wanted to pick up. That's the one I wanted to pick up, and that's where I wanted to put it. Hello, Zenrobo! Welcome to the stream. We are celebrating both Julian and Dominique's birthday today. Was that enough? Okay, that's not where I wanted that pot to go. That's where I wanted it to go. And that one can go there. And... yeah, that's probably going to be enough. Right. Where's... okay, use that. And we bamf back over here. Alright. Now... I need to go fix the other one. Okay, thank you so much. Now if I put this here, and then sort of move all this out here. So there's definitely an exit. So maybe this will work. I don't know. Alright, F5. I just about need everyone in separate groups. No, no, don't go that way. Go this way. Yeah, I've been out of bits for a really long time. And it's like, well, I mean, I could I could just, yeah. I don't know. Okay, and Jahan over here, Jahan, sorry, over here, and Bed over here. Oh, they are responding.
One who comes to watch the spectacle. But how long has it been? A woman seeks my secret. No matter.
Oh, she's not really a source hunter. Oh no, it's defaulted to Joe Scar. Alright. Alright, so he's in the oil. That part worked. Okay, let's have a look. Fuck you, Braccus Rex. Alright. Well, where's everybody else? Where's Magnum? Magnum's not in combat yet. So what Magnum is gonna do is... Has he got a fire wand? Sure does. Any ground cast? If they're not in combat yet, if they're not in combat yet, right? He's in combat now. Now he's got to wait for his turn. Jahan's not in combat. Jahan can. Oh, well, she's dead. So, sort of, stands a bit by himself here. We can certainly put this fire out. And now Jahan's in combat. Alright. Now, so we're down 3 to 4 and one of them's a boss. But yeah, this is completely fucking bullshit. They're not teleporting where they are at least, but we can is it okay if I attack this or? That looks like there's something here. Can I attack it? No, the pots are in the way. Well, that was a complete waste. I'll just stand here, I guess. That's what I was looking for. Burning failed. He's nearly dead. Can't see target. Why can't I see the target? Smoke. Well, I guess I can... Fuck you, I'm too far from... Alright. Well, let's... Not really sure what to do now. It's 17 meters. I am not 17 meters. Oh, I am 17 meters. He's wet. Can I freeze him? He's frozen! That'll help a little bit. Oh shit, I forgot about that one. So basically they're taking on one each. And one of my guys is already dead. This is like the boss fight for Act 1. Knockdown? Yep, she's knocked down for 3 turns. She's dead, basically. She's out of the fight. Alright. Well, he's gone from full to not much. So I can kill him.
The time of your death is at hand.
If I do... I think if I move out, I'm gonna die though. see what happens. Alright. Heal. No. Okay, so I can take 3 steps. Get out of the fucking way, rat, or I will slaughter you. Three steps this way. Heal. Magnum. Magnum's not burning. Burning failed, knockdown failed. That's why I made it rain. So that's helped a little bit. Oh, he's ignoring Joescar. Oh, what? He unfroze already? Fuck off. Well, now the problem is that I have a, yeah, I can helping hand, but I'm way too far away from her. So we're down to 1, basically, against these 2. And I'm behind this wall. So I can get to here. And too far away. And all I'm doing with this fire wand is healing him. Which means, yeah, which means I've got nothing. Well, I can encourage. Which will, you know, be 2 of us. Oh, I could use a healing potion. There we go. Let's do that. Alright, now I can lightning wand this guy who is wet, or I can try stunning them for 1 turn. Is that really only for 1 turn? Of course it did. Of course it failed. Of course it did. He's got an extra 82% chance from bodybuilding. How much bodybuilding does he have to get 82% chance to resist things like that? It's 120% and he's wet, which makes it even more difficult. But he had an extra 82% chance from like 7 bodybuilding or some shit like that. That is really frustrating. Oh, he is within range of that. Well, I was hoping to avoid both of them. Where is he going, I wonder? Why is he running off that way? He took damage? Oh yeah, when I ice sharded him. I want to be next to each other, but I don't want to also, you know, not be next to each other, if you know what I mean. I don't want to be too far away. And I don't want to be next to this guy, because he has 3 hits that are really quite terrible. But I don't want to be too far away from Joescar. No attacks? Nothing from him? Alright, well that's something, I guess. Alright, well I can summon Zombie Nick. He's still stunned though. He's also stunned. What's my wand do? Petrify or silence? Petrify. If I can petrify one of them, that would be super. Oh, and it's a fire wand. Alright, so definitely this one. too bad because it's a one with 0 damage on him. Alright, let's... Tempted to summon Zombie Nick. Just so we have more targets. It means I won't be doing anything else though. Oh, I can teleport! Oh, yeah.
Sweet relief.
Teleport this dickhead over here into the fire. Oh, it's out of sight. Oh, fuck you. That is a damn fucking shame, that is. I can teleport him over here and he'll take some crushing damage, but I really wanted him to teleport him over here into the fire so he'd catch on fire. That's not going to work, unfortunately. I can take 3 wand attacks at him. Or I can try stunning him. And then take a wand attack. Or I can save that for him. $52 damage. That is not a lot. And knocked down for 2 turns.
This battle be my last. No, I went out fighting in your name.
Oh, we're up. Spider Buddy. Not quite close enough, but... More targets. Petrified fails. Oh, idiot! I could have helped him up. I actually could have helped him up. Oh, that is a goddamn shame that I forgot about that. Oh, thanks for healing somebody. 7 AP, and I'm gonna catch on fire. Can I weaken him? I sure can. Yikes. Yikes. Good news, everyone. The boss is doing nothing, and Magnum is fully healed again. Um, 60% chance of shooting him. What if I can combo him off here? Because the ricochet doesn't do fire damage. That's why the other guys should be working on Twins by Fire Joined instead of the Baron. But it was a case of who was again, it says 5, but it actually only costs 4. That's the boss next. So let me spend. Let me get Jahan up. And let me heal Jahan.
I feel better already.
I think that was worth it. Jahan gets a full turn now. Which means I can start putting... No. Well, it means I can stun this guy again. Who's no longer wet.
A taste of the gathering storm.
And stun failed.
No grave contains me.
Right, let's where's Spider? Oh, Spider Buddy's already acted. Right. Crit! Oh, thanks very much. Took out the boss for us. Okay, Luck's not going to be far enough away. I would like to get over here and resurrect Baird. Any of the three can do it, but they sort of have their hands full right now. The other thing I can do is switch weapons and start putting... Oh, he's burning as well, which means when he... At the start of his turn, he's going to heal because he's on fire, which means I need to make it rain again. I could do that instead, though. Or I could... Yeah, I think what I might do is just dash over here and get Baird up. Gonna be all of my points. Alright, I'm gonna make it rain some more.
I need to dry off.
I want to take one step. What's my encourage range? Am I going to hit Joescar from here? I don't think I am. 15 meters. So I think I'm going to miss Joescar, but I should at least get Nick. I can test from here. This is... Oh, okay, look. This is a 15-meter circle. Attack ground with my wand. So it looks like I'm going to hit Joescar. All right, so let's do that. Oh no, it was 17 meters. Ah, that is a shame. I could have taken one step forward and it might have still missed her. It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's put some damage onto this guy. Or 5-meter range to... Oh, or I can ice shard. Yeah, let's ice shard him.
Piercing cold.
Frozen! And a shit ton of damage besides.
Life royals within these veins.
How many turns has he got left? 3. He's not on fire anymore though, so that's something. A nice critical hit. Well, now he's doing stuff again. Alright. Fear failed. Alright, so it was a firebolt and then a fear. And then alright, well I can go this way. Oh, there's some gold over here. I can go this way and then I'll be out of sight of what's it. I should take... Yeah, I'm going to take some damage walking through the fire. But that can't really be helped. It is raining over here, so that'll be something. Oh, I took no damage walking through the fire. Okay, that's good. I lucked out there. Alright. I get the feeling that I should start hitting this. I get the feeling that this guy is taken care of, and I should go run after Joe Scar because, oh damn, I've got it's still on cooldown. It's got yeah, I know, Mr. B. I'm gonna quick save here. We're in a reasonable position, and I've got my pre-combat save. It's why I hard saved before I started fiddling around with the barrels, because I didn't want to use up a quick save, because you've got 5 quick saves that you can use. No, 5 quick saves that you can use. I think heading down here. Oh, if I do nothing, then I am. That's the same amount of action points, isn't it? Is that a health potion? Ooh, so we're getting some nice stuff here already. A decorative longbow. Don't need it. A thick robe. Well, we got Jahan a really nice fucking robe. We spent a lot of gold on that. So that's sort of a bit of a shame. A new crossbow that's not a fire crossbow would be cool. But, you know, whatevs. Alright, let me put some damage in here. That looks good. He's flanked, so his defense is down. And save those two. Oh, what happened to Nick's attack? Oh, Nick died. Oh, she does still get XP. Oh, he's enraged. That's not good. This is basically all of my turns. Oh, damn. I can't, I really wanted to put her behind me. I can put her over here. Can I move out, or is he basing? Oh, he's not provoking attacks. What's the range on this? 15 meters. Oh man, I could have used this from down here. That's a shame. Alright, I'll put her up here. Somewhere along this line. Thought I saw it. Alright, and I'll take, looks like I'm gonna take a shitload of damage. And the spider. Oh, well, yeah, it died. Somehow. I'm not sure how it died, but it died. Okay. He's wet. He's raged. Taunt is too far away? 8 meters, yep. So I can hit him with fire. He's wet, so the fire damage won't be as awesome. 3 meters. Yeah. Ooh, I could use a healing grenade. Which health is she down? Oh, if I can get... Oh, if I'd put her just here, then I could have healing grenaded both of them. I forgot about the healing grenades, everybody. That really sucks. Petrified failed. Ah, shit, I'm healing him with fire damage. Fucking hell. and that's it for the turn. Bed, do you have any potions? 4. How do you feel about casting all of them? Is that going to hit, or is that going to... Okay, it looks like it's going to hit from here. Depends on where he's standing. You see what I mean? The line of sight above that wall. How about a nice, slow arrow? See, sometimes it's going to hit him and sometimes it's not. See there, it looks like it's going to hit him maybe, or clip through that wall, I don't know. Yeah, that was a bad placement for the teleport. I can take 3 steps this way, but then she'll probably die again. But then, you know, I don't know, maybe Joska won't. Let's have a look. Slow failed, unfortunately. Whack. Whack. Joska is dead. Very, very dead. Can be resurrected. So... Is it Baird's turn again? Now I can resurrect her to here. Because the last thing I want is the two characters with almost 0 hit points right next to each other. That is the very, very last thing I want. Alright, Magnum. Still can't heal. Can use Cure Wounds though. Once per combat. Alright, he's fully healed now. What did I switch to? Earth. Well, it's not the best. But it's not healing him. Blind failed. Okay. Sort of out of position here. Need to get to... yeah, sort of here. I hit him from... Why is it sometimes telling me 3 and sometimes telling me 4? I want to get around this corner here. Alright, can I hit him from here? Yes, I can. Can I... Is he wet or anything? He's raged. Less chance to hit, but does a shit ton more damage. I can try freezing him. We were able to freeze him earlier. Ooh. He's only got 10% from bodybuilding, so let's try freezing him. Now he's got 53 from bodybuilding. Fucking thanks, game. Whack. Well, Joska is somehow still alive. I can summon Spider Buddy again, and then that will be basically the death of me. I can run away. Can I kite him? I mean, not successfully. But if I run away to here, he'll probably go after either Magnum or... Can I afford to run away 4? Can I run away into here? Can I fortify My fortify magnum. Or Jahan. Go with magnum. Let's go with Jahan.
I can offer some extra protection.
And then run away into the shadows. I like this plan. This is a good plan. I can heal her up and then do nothing. 97. Yeah, it's 68 per turn though. But it means not doing anything else. Alright. Is he wet yet? No, he's burning. I'm not in range of that, am I? We do not want him burning. Fire heals him. If he is burning, then we're not doing very well. I'd really like to stun him, but I need to get that much closer to stun him. And because he's melee, I don't want to run closer to him if I can help it at all. And it's only, oh, it's a 2-turn stun. It does have a heartbeat on it. He does seem to be resistant to a lot of those though, so I'll hit him once. Start putting some damage into him. What am I using this one for? Don't I have a better... Oh, leadership in hit points, that's why I'm using it. Maybe I should be using the air wand if he's wet and standing in water. What else have I got? Muted. 15% chance to set muted would be good. Oh, I forgot not to stand too close to each other or he'll do a fireball, a meteor storm. Doesn't do as much damage though. 5% crit. The leadership is only helping one of the party members at this point. It's the same amount of damage. Okay, is that actually going to hit, or is it... It looks like it's scooching over the top of that wall. 40% hit chance though from this distance. So not good odds. Yes, soul search, go ahead. So I can take a couple of steps forward. I don't have many hit points though. Take a couple of steps forward. And then try another slow arrow. Actually, he's wet, isn't he? Let me try. Let me try a freezing arrow. Probably not going to work either. He's frozen, everybody. Thank goodness. Alright, he's still frozen. It's 100% to hit him now. Stun failed, but that's fine. Stun failed again. It's a 20% success rate on stun. I am tempted to encourage again. How long is he stunned for? Frozen for 2 turns, but he'll probably shake it off. 15 meters. Like Bed's just out of range. Sorry, Bed.
May this divine gift lead us to triumph.
Alright, and then hit him twice. He's blinded.
I'm drenched.
Yeah, good. I feel like we should be using water wands, but I don't really, you know, have, Fucking seriously? I can't summon... I can't summon Spider Buddy because I am in a cloud of... It's frustrating. Sure. Is he still frozen? He's not still frozen. I can try freezing him again, though. Okay, I don't know about it off the top of my head, but go on. I'm gonna F5 again at this point. We might be doing things a little cheaply here. Because he's nearly at half, and Oh, I got my arrow back. Oh, excellent.
On the mend.
What? He was frozen again, and now he's immediately not. He immediately came out of frozen. Oh, fuck you, game. Discard 3 cards and exile him. Return it to the battlefield tapped under its control at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, so you attacked with it. Yes, cool. I think I know the one you're talking about. It's sort of like a swimming dinosaur. That seems reasonable. That's what I'd block a 7/7 with. Yeah, okay. Oh, he's not blinded anymore either. Oh, this is going to suck a little bit, but okay. No, it comes back at the beginning of the next end step. So if you're doing it on your turn, it comes back at the beginning of your end step. If you exiled it on his turn, then it would come back at the beginning of the next end step. If you did it at the end of your turn, so if you ended your turn and you had something that triggered in your end step, then it would come back, because it's already your end step, it would come back in the beginning of the next end step. So that's the difference between at the beginning of the end step and until end of turn, or at the end of turn and until end of turn. They're almost the same, but they are slightly different. It's a little bit about timing. But yeah, if you're doing it during combat, it will come back at the start of the end of your turn. Alright. Can we... Frozen again! Excellent. Okay. Can I summon Spider Buddy? No, I'm still in this fucking... Oh, I can summon him here. How about... Alright, I can summon Spider Buddy right here. Let's do it. And then Spider Buddy can sort of wander across and do his thing. There we go. Why is he burning? Is it just a thing that happens? Can I weaken him? Well, maybe I don't want to awaken him. Oh, he's fucking come out of his frozen again already. What the fuck, game? He was fucking frozen for 2 turns and he comes out when he got hit. This is really quite frustrating. No, no, you can't exile it from your graveyard. You can only exile it in play. So, you attack. He blocks. As a fast response, you can discard 3 cards to exile it from combat before it takes damage and before it deals damage. So you remove it from the game during combat, during the declare blockers, or after the declare blockers step. And so it goes into exile, and then at the end of your turn after combat and after your post-combat main phase, then it comes back into play. Tapped. And then it untaps at the start of your untaps and during your next untap turn. So you're removing it from combat. Or if he tried to put an arrest or a pacify or something like that on it, then you can exile it whenever you want. If he tries to gain control of it, then you can exile it in response to that. And then the gain control fizzles. This is some fucking bullshit though here, man. I tell you what. Looks like 6 to get to here. Sort of presenting a target. It's up to you. It's not an ability you can activate from the graveyard. You can choose to trade it for your for his 6/6 or his 5/5, depending on which way you order the defenders. So you can choose which one to kill, but you will lose your 7/7, or you can save it, but you don't. Nobody does any of the damage. Yeah, in response. Well, no, it's after blockers. You're playing blue. You should be very, very good at in-response stuff when you are playing blue. Blue is all about in-response. Blind failed. Blind failed again. Mine range. I'm in range, but the fucking thing is in the way. Alright. So I can get to... try getting to here. But again, that's putting 3 characters sort of close to each other. Where maybe I don't want to do that. Okay, that's 2. 2's not really going to matter. I can get 1 on him from here, though. What's that? That's the close one, right? Yeah, that's a shame. He's just out of range from here. That's a shame. Yeah, Joeskar's... well, we might as well all get lucky, I suppose. I can't hit him from here, and I can't, I'd be healing him anyway. Baird is rabbiting. Oh, hang on, he doesn't have, no. I do not want to group up like that. I can run over here, but then I can't see through this fucking cloud. So what I sort of want to do is kite him over this way. which is a bit of a shame because Baird's actually in the best position to... there we go, that's what I wanted. And now Baird's out of line of sight. But she's also out of danger. Baird's going to do nothing. I can wand him again from here. And one more. You're very welcome, Soul Search. Well, can I finish this? F5, because I think we're close to finishing this. How much is healing? 3. If I get to here? Out of range, unfortunately. Also out of range. 5. So, if I move forward 5 to here. I'm still in the cloud, but I can ricochet attack. Looks like it still healed him. I missed from there. Come on. And he healed. Alright, well I can get to here and then shoot him a bunch. This should be his last action. So I can just put a bunch into him. Stun failed. Stun failed. That's it. From here, this should be it. We've finally done it, everybody.
And that is the final end of Braccus Rex.
Braccus Rex is finally defeated. Something I was not able to do 3 years ago. Something I had so much trouble doing today. Until I tried to be ingenious or use my initiative. It worked! It finally sort of accidentally all came together. I was helped out a lot by the game with Braccus Rex just sort of standing there and waiting for his minions to kill me. He sort of stood there and did nothing for a while, which was super useful. Also, splitting everyone up into individual groups at the start really helped. That was very, very handy. How many hit points are you short on? Yeah, no, that's not going to be enough. You're going to need some actual healing. And you're short a little bit more than 10%. So I'm going to have to get J-Hand to heal you again. And J-Hand's full. Alright, and some slightly more respectable hit points here. We're done with this battle. Man, I was this close to just like, nope, fuck this game. I can't play this game. This is why I stopped playing it last time. This is complete bullshit. Let's just forget about. Let's call the whole thing off. But we managed to do it, and I was answering magic questions at the same time, so that was handy. Okay, let's save here, and then let's have. Well, we need to have a conversation with J-Han, and with.
The king is dead. Long live. Well, not he.
Indeed, J-Han.
He came close though, Braccus Rex. Close to fulfilling his dream.
Dormant he would lie until loyal followers that persisted through
Half an hour to
centuries
spare.
would restore him to life afresh.
Those 2 oil barrels that I dragged down certainly made a difference.
As a ghoul, no more was he reborn. Exactly the type of base necromancy I abhor. But now that he is dust at our feet, I can't help but feeling a morsel of pity.
I hope I get some neat stuff instead of
The work
rando
ages.
bullshit that I already
The
have and
desire
don't need.
beyond death we undid with a simple stroke of the sword.
Well, nobody used a sword at all. And it wasn't that simple. Which fight were you even watching, Jahan? Pity, this thing from the grave wanted to release ruin on mankind. I spit on his corpse. Pity indeed. I hope Johan doesn't take offense. Oh shit. Braccus was evil, yes. What if this magic was used to resurrect some kindly sorceress? A blessing to the land. That wouldn't be so bad.
Yes, well, something along those lines. Life, it is such a precious commodity. So precious indeed that death is dealt in droves to merely postpone it, to make it cross the boundaries set by nature. There is much simple irony to be found in these exploits, but at the heart of it lies an equally simple endeavor, which is to overcome the most primal of fears, the dread that prompts philosophy and religion both, and that is the fear of death.
Dun dun dun. Sudden death.
To overcome death, if it be possible, is to attain victory over the unconquerable. Such a victory, what a thing of beauty it would be. Still, all this talk about immortality hits the raw and ragged nerve of passing time with relentless momentum. Onward, onward. To be idle is to die.
The ghoul that used to guard the liners. I do like that. That was great. Alright, was there any... I need to go back again. That is one of the most annoying bugs in this game. When you scroll up in the chat box, it goes all the way up to the top, and you need to go to the end again and then scroll up for actually do what you think. That's yeah, you're doing really well, Soul Search. I don't know. I guess he has
It
more.
is strange, Source Hunter. I have heard many tales of Braccus Rex, the radiant ruler, and King Braccus, boon of our blighted land.
Oh, really?
How can it be that the stories sang him a hero when he was in fact an evil tyrant?
Well, Braccus may have seemed wicked to us, but there are many sides to every story. Perhaps at one time, he was a great ruler you heard of. Oh, Soul Surge. What's he killing you with? And then history is written by power, not by truth. There is no more truth to those stories than there are fish in the sky. Magnum doesn't know. He was a warlord, and then a sorcerer, and then a king. So, can't you just alpha strike him to death or something? I don't know. Draco, hello, welcome to the stream. It is good to have you here. See, I put in a little coin blip for Draco. I need to put one in for Sarge later. Okay, first one. History's a little more than the propaganda of their writers, after all. Ooh, it is enough to assume our stories tell us one part of the whole. Ooh.
But you cannot think that all the stories of old are fiction. What about Threes? What about Amira? And the cycles of the Elven bards, if they are false, if they are written by...
That is not what Magnum said.
What good are they? I suppose a song of our world would be quite different if it were written in summer or in winter. And I believe the same might be said of our histories. The pictures they paint may be incomplete, but they are not false.
Alright. Let's see what we won. Strong mail braces and a tough leather belt. Hey look, it's another purple belt. Thanks. And mail braces. Well, we already have strong mail braces. These ones are purple, so let's find out what we get. Okay, let's go pick stuff up. Mail armor, a thick robe, 172 gold. Cloth armor. A two-handed axe that we'll probably never use. A vampiric arrow skill book. Skill book, sorry. Mug of beer and some apple juice. Nice. A summon fire elemental skill book, which we won't be using. There's a lot of things that we haven't been through yet as well. Scimitar. Fire essence. I'm glad none of this stuff burnt up while I wasn't here to look after it. A longbow instead of a crossbow. Alright, let's identify all of this stuff if we can. Where are we starting? Here, I guess. Glue two sticks together. A push dagger of escaping. And that somehow, which there. Yeah, well, that's useless. Padded cloth armor of the runner. That's a lot of movement, but yep, again, not gonna happen. A large healing potion. A vampiric arrow skill book. Let's send that to bed. Tough leather belt. +1 lockpicking, +2 initiative, +37 hit points. Lockpicking over strength, maybe? She does need more hit points. Alright. God damn it. I'll send that to Joescar. Yeah, another two-handed weapon I'm not going to use. Alright. +1 telekinesis, +1 blacksmithing. Yay! Exactly what he doesn't need. Telekinesis will be a little handy, but... and 9 death touch lifelink. Ugh. He's down to 6, so he's going back up to 16 on his next turn. Can you bounce it or something like that? You're playing black. +1 strength, minus movement, plus fire resistance. It's a two-handed that, yeah, we won't be using. We won't be using that. I'll send that to Joescar. Oh, it's a club, at least. Well, that's not too bad. It's a thrashing hard wooden club of disfigurement. It looks like all of its bonuses are in critical chance. Thrashing and disfigurement might both be crit chance. Because there's nothing else there. Or maybe one of them is extra damage. I don't know. Fatal Decorative Longbow of Vitality. Alright, so the Vitality is the hit points. What the heck is the... Is it just extra damage? Seem all that crash hot. 7 strength. Oh, Joescar has 7 strength. Well, okay. If I give those to Joescar, and I give those to Magnum, because that's actually more armor, and this also includes hit points, which she is short of, and she can actually use the blacksmithing and telekinesis. Alright, the belt. Okay, so, yep. Ah, yeah, that's where the strength, that's where that strength was from. So I need that if I want that. Lockpicking. I have a lockpicking belt already. Alright, fine. Send that one to bed. Here you go, bed. What's your current belt like? Yeah, that's an upgrade. That's an absolute upgrade. Is that better than the one that that Jahan has? I'm gonna go with yes. It's level 6 instead of level 7. It's minus 1% poison resistance, but it's plus hit points. And let's face it, 1 poison resistance isn't really gonna make up for thingo. So that can go back to Magnum, and we can sell that. What else did we find along here? Really, I don't really want to learn that. Can go to Jahan. That goes to Joescar. That goes to Joescar. That. Oh, we haven't opened that yet. Joescar. A lot of this stuff is just going to get sold. Right, we've got 2 chests to unlock. Let's go do that. And we've got a lot of these things to open. This is pretty much going to be the end of the stream, everybody. Yeah, with the death touch and the lifelink is still going to. Oh, you traded 4 for 1 to kill it? Oh shit, Soul Search. That's tough. Yeah, I'm not sure that that trade was worth it. But I mean, it depends on what 4 creatures you lost, but yikes. That's a tough trade. All right. Let's get looting. Nothing. 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 Stuff. What just happened? The rift travel thing is What just happened? No, that's okay, Soul Search. We unlocked his personal belongings. Search for Braccus Rex. He's dead once more and forever. Had he not been let loose upon the world, he been let loose upon the world, he would have left countless dead in his wake. None of that matters now. The scourge of undead will soon be over. Braccus Rex told us that Cassandra was his sister and that during his reign he turned her into a lich. He also mentioned a man-cat. Ah, yes, I think we know who the man-cat is. His secret is his to keep. Will not reveal it to the conduit or anyone else. Alright, well that's handy. We don't need to worry about that anymore. We sent Braccus Rex back to the dead once and for all. Leader of the coldest response to resurrection and clearly lies the heart of this elaborate conspiracy. Should proceed to track down her sister Ikara. And we've done it. The undead Braccus Rex is dead once more and forever. With both him and Theleron dead, the undead scourge in Cyseal is well and truly over. Sure it is. We should report back to Lieutenant Selena and tell her the good news. Sure. We haven't spoken to Charlene yet. Found a car. We didn't hand that in. Got to take that to Silver Glen. We haven't dug up the were-sheep. We haven't found that cat. Although that may be Unsinkable Sam. That's probably Unsinkable Sam. Oh, an inert stone. What? Was that in here, and did that just heal everybody or something? Because there was certainly a flash from the thing, and then there was a bunch of healing. I don't know.
My lucky charm.
Nice. More free stuff. Oh, this one's still locked. Rude. Some gold. Alright, you can't highlight containers with the alt thing, which is a bit of a shame. Alright, why is this still locked? Chest of the Source King. Why is it still locked? Why don't I have a thing for it? I can't unlock it. I don't think. Yes, the were-sheep. Alright, so telekinesis and blacksmithing. Okay, lockpicking. 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 And lockpicking. What? Oh! Otherwise I don't have enough dexterity to wield my crossbow. Oh shit, alright. That's good to know. F5. We didn't even level up.
So many folks in dark robes passing through here. I've always wondered if those fancy yellow necklaces they're always flashing are made of cheese.
They're probably not. Okay. Oh, good job, Soul Search. Pick lock. I can't. Why not? Lock level 40. I need 40 lock picking. I have, excuse me, 5. That's my telekinesis. This is my telekinesis at work. So we can sort of bring this with us. A little bit. Ah, yep, I know, Nightmare. That's fine. It doesn't matter how much life you were on when you won. Life is a resource, as they say. Where's the oh, there's the exit. Oh, we can probably just leave it here in the corner. You can't turn it around. You can just move it. You can't actually turn it around. Fine, I can stay there. I better put my the rest of my gear back on.
Source Hunter, is it safe? Have you done it?
Fucking damn it, Ahu.
Please tell me that you have sent Braccus Rex to the grave.
Yes, we did.
Magnificent. Oh,
He's the man cat,
wondrous.
quite obviously.
I feel like a prisoner set free. Free to bask in the daylight once more.
Well, 4-for-1 trades against are never really fun. I don't know, Soul Search. It depends on what is in your deck and how much removal do you have, and how much evasion do you have, and stuff like that. If it's all just, you know, really cool creatures that are doing stuff, then that's answerable.
I was so fearful, petrified almost in the knowledge that I might see him again. You see,
Yes,
I knew the
yes, he mentioned you.
In fact, I served him. I'm a wizard hunter, and that means I've seen many centuries pass me by. They weren't always happy ones, and you may take that as an understatement. I was once under Braccus's thrall, bound to him by perfidious magic. Life was an endless cycle of
I mean, you can't have
servitude,
just removal
torture,
and just
humiliation.
evasion.
Only after the first source hunters skewered
But
him
yeah,
like the
playing
pig he
blue,
was
you've
to
got
my
a
nightmare.
lot of access to things that will just mess things up. Blue, you've got extra card drawing, you've got flying, you've got removal, you've got take an extra turn, for crying out loud. You've got have 2 upkeep steps. Yeah. So you've still got access to all of that from blue.
As you can imagine, I was afraid beyond all measure that the fiend would enslave us all once more.
You've got counters.
That I'd be cast back into the rank pit that was my past.
Oh no, Ahu.
But he hasn't, and he never will. Thank you. I will never forget this act of valor.
Yeah, let's mention the man cat.
So you have heard of her? Yes. I knew Cassandra. She was a sweet girl when we met. Hardly a woman yet. The very opposite of her deranged brother, who did not hesitate to butcher her for his own benefit. We were fast friends in those days. Aye, more than friends. Until he took her down to the dungeons, and she returned a woman no longer.
Oh dear.
A twisted lich had she become, with a twisted mind to match her grisly new shape.
Oh no.
He remorselessly and relentlessly sought ways to cheat death. Cassandra and he were soul-forged, so he knew that if she would die, he would die.
No worries, Mr. B.
And so he turned her into a lich.
A lich?
Turned her into a creature neither living nor dead, so that he could break the soul forge without destroying himself in the process. Giving the matter no further thought, he rid his sister of her humanity, so as to rid himself of a spell that could threaten him.
Why was he soul forged to his sister in the first place?
Immortal in his mind and immortal to be in effect. As your swords and spells have
We don't have any
demonstrated, though,
swords.
to this world's everlasting contentment, his deranged fancy was not to be.
So, what's up with Cassandra?
I don't know. When the Source Hunters besieged Braccus's castle, I sought only to escape. I never heard of her again.
But you were, you know...
Yes, I longed for freedom, for release. When I saw my chance, I ran and never looked back.
So, what's next?
You have foiled one of Leandra's vile designs, that much is certain. But I highly doubt you forestalled her endgame, whatever that may be.
Well, I'm sure I've stalled it to a huge degree.
It is therefore imperative that we find her sister Ikara. As you've learned from the accursed duo that was Jake and Evelyn, the White Witch is somehow involved.
Indeed.
I will vouch for her gentle nature, but alas, I cannot vouch for her current state of mind. Has she been corrupted by her sister, perhaps? Or have they become enemies locked in a murderous game of cat and mouse? There's no way of knowing until you find her. What I do know is that she lives in a cabin deep in Lacula Forest to the north.
Yes, I mean that's sort of where it's the only place we can go.
Take you next.
Very well.
Very well, Hunter. My gratitude is yours, as is my service.
Thanks, Aho. Get out of here. What was I even doing? I was putting my equipment back on. Perception, dexterity, strength, braces. Where's my crossbow? There's my crossbow. Alright. I've got ones for stuff. They're not very good. Oh, and one of them is a fire wand. Well, I don't need that. Alright. Thank you, Soul Search, for being here. We're just going to do a little bit of... Well, I'm going to heal myself again. Oh, there we go. Heal up to full. Oh, I missed the opportunity to talk to... Fuck. While I was healing myself and putting my clothes back on, I missed the opportunity to talk to Magnum. What the fucking hell, game? Give me, you know, don't interrupt me in the middle of doing something and then put a fucking timer on shit like that. Yeah, alright. Well, let's just save here and be done with it. Alright, yeah, that's been 3 hours. Thank you, everybody. It's 12 o'clock here in Australia. So I'm going to get going. I'm going to switch back to face cam and turn that off. Thank you so much for being here, everybody, especially to Soul Search and Mr. B for keeping me company in chat. Also, Draco and Zen Robo, who showed up and said hi. Very welcome always. Sarge also came in and said hi. Zen's dropped some bits into the bit machine. Always very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Tomorrow's stream will kick off at the regular time of 7 AM Australian time, and it will go until 9 AM, because 9 AM is when the new 10 AM because of daylight savings changes in North America. That'll happen for this week and next week, and then after that I'll have to see if and when I can stream after Montreal. Because I'm not streaming before Montreal if I need to start at 5 in the morning. That's just not happening. Where was I? If you've been watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can follow me at CaptDaf to get notifications on when my streams do go live, following of course on both Twitch and or Twitter. So tomorrow 9 AM, which is 1 PM Pacific and 4 PM Eastern. Yeah, 2-hour stream JT's thingy. Cool. All right. Thank you for being here. I will see you again next time. Until then, happy birthday to Julian and Dominique. And also to everybody else, drive fast and take chances. Bye.